to another video. Today I am going to be informing you about this super cool fun thing that I'm doing with two of my closest booktube friends, Whitney over at WhittyNovels and Beatrice over at booksoverlooks. We are going to be doing a book challenge for each other. I first got this idea by seeing it off of Beth June 327. She did it with two of her closest friends, and I thought that would be really awesome for me and my closest friends on booktube to do too. So what this is all of us chose two books for each other, and we have the rest of the year to read them. So I chose two books for Whitney and two books for Beatrice, and they both chose two books for me, and I have until the end of the year to read the 4 books that these girls gave me. There are no limits on books. They don't have to be on my TBR list or anything. They just have to be books that the girls think that I would want to read. First, I will tell you about the books that Whitney chose for me. The first book that Whitney chose for me is The Sea of Tranquility. I have heard Whitney fangirl over this book forever and ever. I'm not quite sure what it's about. I'm really excited to pick it up and see if I would love it as much as she does. The second book that Whitney chose for me was not a big surprise, and it was The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. I've had this series on my TBR shelf for forever, but I never picked it up, and I had seen Whitney go gaga over all the characters, especially one guy named Noah Shaw. I'm hoping that I will love him as much as she does. I am so excited to read Whitney's picks. Now on to Beatrice's picks. The first book that Beatrice chose for me is The Thief Lord by Cornelia Funk. I had never heard of this book before in my life, but I remember after we talked about the books, I went directly to Goodreads to go look at all of them, and I don't remember what this one's about, but I remember that when I read it, I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds amazing. So I am so excited to read this book. I'm excited to read all the books, but especially these 4 that the girls picked out for me. The second book that Beatrice chose for me is Hard Love. This has been on my to-read shelf. I had read a short story by Ellen Whitlander in one of my favorite books of last year, and I am so excited to read it. Once again, I don't remember what it's about, but I am so excited to read it. Those are all the books that the girls chose for me. If you want to see the books that I chose for Whitney and Beatrice, or what they chose for each other, I will leave the videos that they have put up in the doobly-doo as soon as they go up. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and feel free to try this out with your booktube friends. I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of the most fun things that I've done on booktube ever. I'm really excited that we're going to be able to do it. Okay guys, that is all that I have for this video, and I will see you in the next one.